Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. One of the seditious six, that would be the Congress members who floated that video telling military members it's okay to follow unlawful orders. And, well, apparently they can't even tell you what an unlawful order is that was issued by President Trump. Well, he is melting down in epic fashion. This senator, I think he's gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we'll bring you the video of it and you decide for yourselves. Before we do, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, Senator Mark Kelly from Arizona, he is not happy about the threats from the Pentagon to drag him back into active service so he can face court-martial in a military court. And Mark Kelly, well, he is one of the Democrats who urged members to defy Trump's supposedly unlawful orders. Now, these senators, Kelly and Slotkin, well, they are really under fire, but Kelly is a Navy veteran, and he is the one who is really being brought up first for any potential charges. That's because of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, and orders are presumed to be lawful if issued by the Commander-in-Chief. So, Senator Kelly, you're not the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. I hate to break the news. I know you have an ego. I know you did a great job in the military, and we all applaud you for that, and we're all very grateful for that, but nobody elected you to be Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, or Lisa Slotkin, or the other 4 Congress members who cut that despicable video. So here is Kelly melting down and claiming that Donald Trump, well, threatened to kill him. Let's watch.
President Trump is trying to silence me, threatening to kill me for saying what is true. And he sent his Secretary of Defense after me. And it's not going to work. Here's how we got here. A week and a half ago, Senator Slotkin and I, along with others who also served in the military and the intelligence communities, we released a video with a simple message to service members that they must refuse illegal orders. Nothing was controversial about that. Everyone must follow the law. No one may break the law. This is pretty basic stuff. Seeing that video, here's how any other president would have responded. They would have said 2 words, of course. But that's not how this president responded. We've become so accustomed to Donald Trump's behavior that it is worth emphasizing. The President of the United States said that 2 U.S. senators and 4 members of the House of Representatives should be arrested, hanged, executed for something we said.
Well, we know President Trump didn't threaten to kill Senator Kelly. What he said is that sedition is punishable by death. That's just a fact, and you can be punished with the death penalty if you commit sedition against the United States, as proven in a court of law. That's the part they leave out. Just like they play stupid about the difference between legal and illegal immigration. We should all really pay attention to this because they drop context constantly so that they can play the victim. But you're not a victim in this case, Kelly. The American people are, because they want a military with good morale and who follow orders and who get their directions from the Commander-in-Chief. So those orders are deemed to be lawful unless they're proven unlawful. And that's not by you in a editorial or in a floor rant that you make. It's according to a court of law. And so we can presume the Commander-in-Chief, Donald J. Trump, is doing his best to protect the American people. You are undermining him. You are sabotaging him. And your rants, making up lies and false accusations against President Trump, just further proves his point that you are not interested in the institutions of this country, that you're not about defending the military. You're about going on political tirades against the president to score political points. And that's what this is. And we all know that you Democrats You are all afflicted with TDS, and that has no place in the military or in any of our other institutions. You need to really think about the American people when you go off on these rants, because we all know that Trump did not threaten to kill you. He is just pointing out sedition is a crime that could be punishable by death. And I think it's worth pointing out because there have been a lot of actions within our government that one could interpret as being treasonous or seditious. But weigh in with your own thoughts. We always appreciate hearing from you at Explain America.